I found that people do not like fatty foods who like combination of red wine and cheese. This is an outline. Red wine contains tannins. Why does red wine contain tannins? The reason is in the manufacturing process of red wine. First, collect black grapes. Next, ferment the black grapes. At this time, ferment seeds and coat of black grape together. Seeds and coat contain tannin. White wine does not contain tannins. The reason is in the manufacturing process of white wine. First, collect white grapes. Next, crush the white grapes and collect only the liquid. Next, ferment the liquid. At this time, seeds and coat are not used, so tannins will not enter the liquid. Red wine has tannin, white wine does not have tannin. It makes you uncomfortable to eat a lot of fatty foods. Tannin decrease greasiness. Red wine balanced with fatty foods. So, red wine goes well with fatty foods. Next I will explain my idea. My question is this: some people dislike red wine and meat combination? This is a hypothesis. For example, suppose there was a person who likes fatty foods very much. This person does not want the fat to be reduced by red wine, it's not it. Rather, he prefers to match white wine with meat. This is the second hypothesis. For example, suppose there was a person who dislikes fatty foods. He prefers to match red wine with meat. My idea is summarized below. People who like fatty foods prefer a combination of white wine and meat. In addition, people who dislike fatty foods prefer combinations of red wine and meat. Next, I will introduce the experiments to solve my doubts. This experiment was conducted under the cooperation of teacher of Food Management Department. 18 volunteers cooperated in this experiment. We proceeded the experiment in the following order. Volunteers tried a combination of white wine and cheese. Next, the volunteers tried a combination of red wine and cheese. Finally, the volunteer answered the questionnaire. The questionnaire included the following question: do you like greasy foods? Which did you like, red wine and cheese combination or white wine and cheese combination? This is the result. There are 11 people like greasy foods. There are 5 people dislike greasy foods. 63% of people who like greasy foods chose this option. All people who dislike greasy foods chose this option. Summary of experiment results. 63% of people who like greasy foods chose this option. All people who dislike greasy foods chose this option. I did not know if a person like fatty foods likes a combination of white wine and cheese. However, I found that people who dislike fatty foods prefer a combination of red wine and cheese. This survey is not enough, but this result may be useful when you choose wine. If you dislike greasy food, I recommend choosing red wine and fatty foods combination. I would like to verify with more different kinds of wine and cheese. References. Acknowledgements. Thank you for watching.